all alone. Oh, wow. Speaking of going dark quick, damn, Veggie. Whoa, 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 whoa. Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones. You were right there all alone.
Mix 102.5 with Big Poppa in the morning.
So what's everybody got going on this weekend? Besides Court having a 7-hour glucose test or something. Bum bum bum, bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. Ba-dum bum bum bum. Oh, it's a Friday. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Oh, no, I'm so sorry for your loss. Went shopping in the Royal HGTV town. Then to Target in Hattiesburg. Get a dress for grad. What are we doing? Played in bands. There's that, and there's that. Confirm. Okay. Well, GS morning to you too, Lisa. Ba-dum, 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 beep, bop, boo-doop, ba-ba-da, beep-beep, beep-beep, boop. Don't they, but Crooked Letter, don't they wear like the cap and gown? You're having a smoothie, Crooked Letter. 7-Eleven with Sabrina Carpenter, Mix 102.5, live and local with Big Poppa in the morning. Mostly cloudy today. High near 80. Right now, 48 degrees downtown. We are doing video live streaming every single morning on Twitch, YouTube, and on the TikTok. So please feel free to join us. Last night at the Stanley, it was Colin Mockery, Brad Sherwood, doing live improv. You know them from Whose Line Is It Anyway? And I got to tell you, not last night, but they were here years ago. In fact, I remember because it was before the Stanley renovation. All right, that's what we're talking timeline wise. And I was fortunate enough to be asked to do the introduction. So, you know, I go back to the Stanley. By the way, if you ever get a chance to take a tour of the underbelly of the Stanley Theater, it is so cool. It is so cool. Because you get to go like down into the basement and down and around, and there's like hidden little nooks and crannies and secret passages and whatnot. Yeah, it's very, very cool. But as far as the show goes, at least as it was when I emceed it, literally, it was Brad, it was Colin, and like their handler, their road manager, did the warm-up music off the dude's laptop, and Brad and Colin just kind of hung out in the in their dressing rooms until it was about time to go. They send me out with a microphone, and I'm like da 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 da. Try to be funny and charming in some way, shape, or form. Normally, I miss the mark. I said, ladies and gentlemen, Brad Sherwood, Colin Moggery. Yeah, yay! And then they come walking out on stage, and I come walking back. And the guy, their handler, asked me if I wanted to stay and watch the show. And I'm like, are you sure? I don't want to, like, I want to respect their space. He's like, yeah, sure, whatever, come on. I'm like, all right, cool. So I literally just sat back on the side and watched them do their improv. And the coolest part of the whole thing was during intermission. So they have intermission so people can go and get, you know, their drinks and popcorns and whatever else, concessions. And what are Colin and Brad and the tour manager doing during the intermission? They're playing cards. They literally are on the side of the stage. They have a little table, and they're playing cards. And they're like, okay. Then like a little alarm goes off. All right, time's up. All right, cool. Then they put the cards away. All right, time for halftime to be over. And I didn't want to jump in their game. But yeah, just very, very cool. Like to see the behind the scenes on how they put that stuff together. So it was a very, very cool thing. And I heard nothing but great things about the show last night as well. It is National Lingerie Day. It's also National Telephone Day. And coming up this morning, the GPO Federal Credit Union Mix Around Town. Good morning, Billy. How's your mom doing? Garrett. I'm going to dress a smoothie and I'm going to have an espresso. Oh, living large there, crooked letter. Living large. Do. Well, you're so over it today. She's doing. Are you gonna have to work from home today because of it? Bum, bum, ba-dum, 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 bum, 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 bum. Bow, bow, wow. Bum, bum, bow, bum, bum, ba, bow, bum, bum, ba, bow, ba-dum, bow, bow, ba, bow. I'm always curious what people. I'm always curious what, you know, goes through people's minds when they're scrolling through and all of a sudden they hit me. Going like, me, schneedy free, schneedy free, schneedy free. I don't know. I mean, I have cheeks. Oof. You're so looking forward to it, I can tell. Ba-dum-bum. Yes, I like big cheeks, and I cannot lie. Dun, 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 dun. Cheeks, cheeks, baby. Everyone's on a short leash with Billy today. It doesn't surprise me. You literally, you got up, you went to work, and like you either left work early or as soon as you left work, you snagged your mom and had to go to Syracuse. And not only is that like just a lot on your body, but then just the stress and the emotional roller coaster. Of course, you're exhausted. TAN. No, I'm pale again. Brown is a biscuit for 9.99 for a limited time. 9.99.com. .com. .org. .edu. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Good morning, lovey. It's a free ride. Right, I've already paid. Good advice that you just can't take. And who would have thought it figures? It's afraid to fly. Suitcase. Kids goodbye. This whole damn life just to get that flight. And crash down. She thought, well, isn't this nice? And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Rain on your wedding day, free ride when you're already paid. Good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? Ba-ba-da-bim, ba-da-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, bum-bum. Ba-ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, bum-bum. All right, ladies, what are some things that you find embarrassing that guys say they don't care about? What's are things that you think are embarrassing or don't want to do or have in front of a guy, but guys tell you that they don't care about that? It's like rain on your wedding day. Good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? Yeah, I think the chat is stuck. It's not like to not get no responses. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? 7:23, Big Pop in the morning. We are live and local. What are some things that ladies get all freaked out about and embarrassed about and worried about that guys just don't care? We'll get into that coming up in about 6 minutes here. Mix 102.5 with Teddy Swims.
Something's got a hold on me lately, though I don't know myself anymore.
Yeah, what are some things that ladies are either get embarrassed about in front of guys or embarrassed if guys see and guys normally just don't care? Well, Billy, get clean, dirty. My bones, don't you know? Control. Front of you, can't you see? Tom is back, ladies and gentlemen. Now, is your class reunion this weekend too, Tom? Ooh. Bad habit. Bum 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 bum. Bum ba da da. Bum ba dum bum ba dum boom bum ba bum. That's all right, Court. Get some coffee in you. Cheers. Front of you, can't you see? Control. That's because you're busy being dirty. Best of me.
Mix 102.5 with Big Poppa in the morning.
Dabba dabba dabba. Dabba 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 doo. Dabba dabba da da. Bubba dum ba dum bum. Bubba dum ba dum bum. Bubba dum ba dum bum. Hear me. Dubba dubba dum dum bum bum bum. Take away. Learn how to fly. Still I trust the sky. I've never seen a bulldozer go that quick. Break away. Make a dance, make a change. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da. Bum bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Go away. Learn how to fly. It is Friday. And it makes me happy. That's what's up. Chocolate covered strawberries are amazing. Make a wish, take a chance, change, break away. Da-ba-da-ba-da-dim-boom. Boom, boom, boom. Moving on, fly away, break away. Tell me goodbye. Wish, take a chance, take a change, break away. Chance, change. Oh. Her birthday was this week. Kelly Clarkson. It's Breakaway. Mix 2.5. 7:30 live and local with Big Poppa in the morning. Mostly cloudy today. Highs in the 80s. Right now we are at 48 degrees downtown. Utica Wine and Chocolate Festival happening tomorrow, 1 o'clock, 5 o'clock. It looks like it's going to rain tomorrow. So instead of trying to force something outside, grab your crew and come enjoy. Lots of different wineries and distilleries and whatnot. Also, lots of treats to sample. Lots of shopping. I'll be there DJing both sessions. So, wineandchocolatefestivals.com. Hope to see you out there. And we may have some tickets available at The Dough. The Dough. Faux show. Ho ho. Wineandchocolatefestivals.com for the Utica Wine and Chocolate Festival tomorrow at Adirondack Bank Center. All right, so, ladies, what are some things that are mortifying if you do in front of a guy? Or if they happen in front of a guy? And you're just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe. Oh gosh, oh no, oh geez. Here's the thing. Guys are pretty simple. We really are. We're pretty simple. We're pretty easygoing. Some of the stuff that ladies obsess over, we're just like, whatever. What, huh? Like some things like this. If your house isn't perfectly clean, we don't care. Let's see here. Re-wearing the same outfit. We don't care. If you get a pimple, we don't care. How about stretch marks, cellulite? We don't care. If anything, the stretch marks are a badge of honor. They're your tiger stripes. Know what I'm saying? What about ladies who get upset and like mortified about the tummy pooches and the bellies? We don't care. We don't care. What about if you break wind or you burp? It happens because people literally hold that stuff in. We don't care. All right. So just take a step back, relax a little bit, and just realize that as long as you're nice to us, We don't care. Just be nice to us, please.
Big Poppa in the morning.
And we won't care.
Mix.
Make your spa or backyard pool buying experience simple at Acme Pool and Spa Company.
How'd I do? Did that help with the confidence boost there, Billy?
And reliable service. If you've been considering having an in-ground or above-ground pool installed, now is the time. With many shapes,
Just be nice to us. We don't care.
choose from, Acme Pool and Spa Company can help you design the pool of your dreams. Don't worry about maintaining your pool or spa this summer. We offer our comprehensive weekly service from cleaning,
Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Ba-da-ba-dum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum, bum. Mama, freshness. Water.
get ready to run, walk, and make a difference. The Rescue Mission of Utica invites you to the first annual Miles for Miracles 5K Run Walk happening Saturday, May 3rd at TR Proctor Park. This is more than just a race, it's a chance to change lives.
And break away.
Homelessness and food insecurity. Registration opens at 8 a.m. The 5K run kicks off at 9, followed by the walk at 9:15. Whether you're racing to win or walking in support, you're making a difference. We're also looking for corporate
Veggie.
make this event a success. Your business can play a crucial role in bringing hope to those in need. Sign up today at
Making me a vegan.
Call 315-735-1645 for more.
Making me all I want to eat is veggies.
735-1645. Let's go that extra mile together. Sponsored by Utica First Insurance, Denelli Partners, Bullboss, and
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-dum. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum, bum. Eat my mango. Oh God, I've never heard that before. That's amazing. Oh. I've heard fruit salad yummy yummy, but I've never heard eat my mango. That is amazing. That made my morning. That was great. Oh yeah, you know what? How about this? Why don't you eat my mango? What comment? It probably did because I didn't see it. If I didn't mention it, then yeah, it did. Uh-oh, Court. What'd you say? What'd you do? Ba-dum. Ba-ba-ba-dum. Ba-dum. Ba-ba-ba-dum. $9.99.com for limited time. .com.
.com/radio to get the $9.99 offer.
Don't miss Clinton Tractor Spring Sales Event. We're giving you the best deals of the season on all of our inventory. Thousands of used and new equipment in stock, all in one location. Get 0% financing on new Ferris commercial mowers, Massey Ferguson, and New Holland equipment. And trailers.
Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum.
Restrictions apply. We're giving you the best deals of the season.
That's weird.
It's Clinton Tractor Spring Sales Event.
Just realized this, the two words that probably got filtered, but they weren't in the context. My heart's really bad. I got Tdap vaccine yesterday. Your arm is sore.
The Storm Tracker 2 weather team is calling for a mostly cloudy day. But
Yeah, same things
tonight,
that,
rain,
you know,
temperature of 56 degrees. This weather update is brought to you by Clinton Tracker.
certain words, even though it's not in context, that's how I got put in timeout, you know? Oh, Wally. Andy, hey! Happy Friday, Andy, hey, hey! Bum, bum. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Boom, boom. Oh, oh, oh. Ah, yeah, that'll do it. Petit, 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 petit. Oh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Oh, oh, oh. Baby, don't you... Oh, wow. Yeah, you're getting clean. Do is just meet me at the... Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it, Court. Petit, 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 petit. Oh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. On my way. It happens. Boom, 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 boom. Don't you need me like I need you now? Go crazy. Petit, 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 petit. Uh-huh, uh-huh. That's Rose and Bruno Mars, Mix 102.5 with Big Poppa in the morning. We are live and local, mostly cloudy today. High near 80. Absolutely gorgeous day today. Right now, we are at 48 degrees downtown. Enjoying a Friday morning with Glass Animals Heat Waves. Here you go. Nights in the middle of June. Bum, 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 bum. Bum bum ba ba dibba da ba doo. Middle of June. Bum 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 ba ba bum bum. Bum bum bum. Did I mention it is Friday? Bum 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 ba-dum bum. One you. You look so broken when you cry. Then I say goodbye. Nights in the middle of June. You got glasses. You got spectacles. Bum 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 bum. I could give you that. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I don't know what to talk with the KTV nights in the middle of June. So Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Ba-dum. Charlene in New Zealand, what's up? How are you? My name's Gary. This is the behind the scenes of my morning radio show in upstate New York. Talk about nothing. You know, there was a show about nothing. It did pretty well.
Live and local with Big Poppa in the morning. Big Poppa in the morning. Mix 102.5.
Bum bum. Bum bum. Let's see here. It is 7:44 a.m. on Friday. What time do you have in New Zealand? Ba-dum-bum, bum-bum, ba-dum-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum-da-dum. Thank you for the follow, Charlene. Ba-dum-bum, bum-bum, ba-dum-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum-ba-dum. Bum, 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 bum. 11:44 Friday night. What? That's crazy talk. Well, I'm glad I could be part of your Friday nights. Someone else. Morning, Adirondack Mama. Happy Friday, TGIF. Or Fry-yay, as the kids say. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Someone else. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. .46 with Benson Boone, Mix 102.5 with Big Poppa in the morning, live and local. What do you get the girl who has everything? We'll talk about that coming up in the paparazzi pandemonium after Wiz Khalifa and Charlie Puth. See you again, Mix 102.5. Good morning. Without you, my friend. Good morning, Rebecca. Peace of mind, yeah. It definitely helps. Rebecca, I always forget where you located. Where are you? You're not local, right? We've been to ba-ba-dum bum 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 bum. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-da-bum, bum. Family when family's all that we got. Without you, my friend. Tell y'all about it when I see you again. Come a long way. When I see you again. Eric, what's up, man? Thank you for the love. Welcome in on a Friday morning. Friday during vacation week is always interesting. Time difference is crazy. You just started autumn. We are just starting spring. Like we had some snow last Wednesday. And today we're gonna hit 80. So it's crazy. It's been a long day without you, my friend. Tell you all about it when I eat veggies again. It's supposed to be 77 and rainy all day here. Meh. Yeah, it's supposed to rain tonight and all day tomorrow. Never gets snow like ever. Well, we had a huge winter for snow. Ugh. Like we got one storm where we got feet of snow within a couple days. Boom, boom. 750 with Wiz and Charlie Puth. It's Mix 102.5 with Big Poppa in the morning, live and local. Mostly cloudy today. High near 80. Right now, 48 degrees downtown. Utica Wine and Chocolate Festival tomorrow, 1 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 2 sessions. You definitely don't want to miss this. All kinds of local and regional wineries and cideries and distilleries. Unlimited sampling. All kinds of snacks and chocolates and goodies galore. All kinds of shopping. I'll be DJing both sessions. It really is a great time. All you have to do is ask anybody who's been to one of these before. You know how much fun it is. And we set it up a certain way. The reason we do 2 different sessions is so that way it's not too busy. There's sometimes you go to, like a wine tasting event, and it's one big free for all. Now we space it out. We got 2 sessions. That way, it's comfortable for everybody. Nobody's waiting too long to get a sample, and it's comfortable. People aren't on top of each other. So check it out. Details, tickets, wineandchocolatefestivals.com. And we may have some tickets available at the door at the Adirondack Bank Center tomorrow as well.
What's happening in Hollywood?
It's just gossip right now, isn't it?
Let's find out.
Tough time with paparazzi.
Let's dish the dirt.
What is the hot gossip?
The pointless celebrity wannabe idiot.
It's the paparazzi pandemonium on Mix 102.5.
And that's the power of celebrity.
It's being brought to you by the Village Green. So what do you get the girl who has everything? That's the issue that Benny Blanco comes up with all the time. Because obviously, Selena Gomez, she can get anything she wants. So for Valentine's Day, what did he do? He filled a bathtub full of queso and left a trail of nacho chips to the bathroom. All right? So one thing that Selena Gomez never did, so instead of actual things, Benny Blanco is giving Selena Gomez experiences. Because Selena Gomez was a child star, Selena Gomez never went to prom. So what Benny Blanco do is they both got dressed up. He rented a limo. And he wore a tux. She wore a strapless ball gown. They went to the mall and took prom-style photos. And they both said it was more fun than they ever expected it to be. That's what you do for somebody who has everything and can buy anything that they want. You give them unique experiences. You give them memories. Kudos to you, Benny Blanco. Kudos to you. Paparazzi Pandemonium, courtesy of the Village Green. Let's see here. 80 degrees. In New York. How warm in New Zealand, it's going to be 80 degrees Fahrenheit today, which is about 27 degrees your. Yeah, we're going to hit 80 today, so it'll get up to 27 in your world. And if it's 48, yeah, we're at 9. See, I'm told, oh, wow. I like black. See, I'm helping. Totally helping. Yep. Do. Bum bum furnish. Bum 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 bum. Say all the right things at exactly the right time. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Definitely sniff some flowers. I got you, Charlene. Stuff on Kanye West and Jeff. Well, that's interesting. All right. Craziness. Do. Listen, earlier this week, Kanye was talking about like having some brown chicken, brown cow time with a male cousin back in the day. So nothing really surprises me with him anymore. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, that's what I started calling that when I started doing mornings at a CHR station. I got a heart. Thank you, Allie. That way the adults know what I'm talking about, but the kids, you can have the radio on with the kids listening and still have it kind of go over their head. What was really funny is when I started doing it. In fact, I had merch that said brown chicken, brown cow for a while. Having to explain to my 70-something-year-old mother what brown chicken, brown cow was, that was stellar.
Big Poppa in the morning. Mix 102.5.
Ellie, are you feeling any better for crying out loud? Back of your mind. Skid marks. She's everything you want. What's this day that Carter? JoJo TGIF. The right time. And you don't know why. Veggie, I've missed you. To put you together. You away. Room to discover. He's everything you want. How about an ex-boyfriend sat directly in front of me at the Stanley last night? Oh boy. Awkward. And you know he was like, oh man, I messed up. She's fine as hell. All right. Did you hear me tell the story about I wouldn't have made eye contact. Wow, those isn't the shoes I have on. That's funny. Jojo, did you hear me tell the story about when I introduced Brad and Colin last time they were at the Stanley? He's everything you need. Everything inside of you that you wish you could be. All the right things at exactly the right time. Everything you need. Everything inside of you that you wish you could be. Something to you and you don't know why. Don't know why. Why? 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 8:02 with Big Poppa in the morning. We are live and local. Mostly cloudy today. High near 80 right now. 54 degrees downtown. TGIF. That means it's a Friday with Gaga, Bruno Mars, Die With a Smile. Come on. Utica Rome. Yeah, I did it like that. Utica Rome. I know coffee's yummy. Say goodbye. What it all means. Coffee. What are you going to be saying all day, Veggie? Follow. Promise tomorrow. Like it's the last night. Like it's the last night. I want to be next to you. Bum ba da bum bum us through. I wanna hold you just for a night. Oh yeah. Yeah, brown chicken, brown cow. I've been saying that for 15 years. You're hosting one on your birthday in Utica? That's what's up. Where's that one going to be? Anymore. Fifth View. I don't know what that is. Used to be Strut. Okay, yep. I've had plenty of nights where I don't remember the end of it that started at Strut. Or stopped at Strut, I should say. Morning, Tristan. Veggie, we're Facebook friends, right? If you go to my Facebook page, we have a oh gosh. Somebody wrote a book about brown chicken, brown cow. Yeah, it's pretty funny. That, and there's a tutorial on how to kiss. I'm sure you know how. I'm just saying that there is one in general that we enjoyed listening to earlier this week. Yeah. To you, right next to you. Oh, wow. Ba-dum-bum. I'm gonna have to check that out, Veggie. Because everybody eats mangoes different. Like, I personally do it like Waka Flocka. Look, Ma, no hands. Just through. Just for the night. Die with a smile. I wanna be next to you. All right, I got to do news, which means I'm going to have to mute for about 40 seconds. .807 Mix 102.5 with Big Poppa in the morning, and news being brought to you by your local Stewart Shop.
From the News Channel 2 newsroom, I'm Kristen Copeland. Utica police have released the name of the man shot and killed late Tuesday night. Shot spotter brought police to the area of Walker and Kemble Streets. 33-year-old Omar Mitchell of Utica was brought to the hospital by a private car, and that's where he died. No arrests yet. A Rome woman was taken into custody after a traffic stop on East Bloomfield Street Wednesday. Rome police say 32-year-old Dakota Smith had 254 grams of methamphetamine and an electronic stun gun. Her license was also allegedly suspended. New York State has launched a tree tracker website to help residents keep track of new trees planted. The goal is 25 million by 2033 statewide. We have a link at WKTV.com so that you can see how our area is doing. Right now, Kirkland and Westmoreland are in the lead. For updates on these stories and more, head to WKTV.com.
Central New York weather.
It's being brought to you by Fred F. Collis and Sons. We're looking at mostly cloudy skies today. High near 80 for tonight, rain, low 56. And then for tomorrow, perfect weather for the Utica Wine and Chocolate Festival because we're going to be inside at the Adirondack Bank Center. Yeah, scattered showers tomorrow with a high in the mid 60s. Right now, we are at 54 degrees. Adele rolling in the deep now, Mix 102.5. Bringing you after dark. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum. Things that I would do. Well, that's good. Stars of your love remind me of. Okay, so I'm guessing blue. Wow. Wow, not even the underbritches? Bum ba ba dum bum. Ba dum bum. I'm not wearing anything black today either. Jeans, gray chamber hoodie, pink sneaks, nice. Bum ba dum bum bum. What? Bum bum. And like we Nelly's had it all. Obviously. We could have had it all. What did it filter, Court? Bum ba ba dum bum. Could have had it all. Bum 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 bum. Break it down now. Oh whoa whoa whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Dum ba ba dee be doo. Bum ba ba dee dee da. Wearing a shirt that says thick thighs, thin patience. That's funny. We could have had it all. Deep soul in your hand. Does not make any sense at all. Deep heart and soul in your hand.
Live and local with Big Poppa in the morning. Big Poppa in the morning. Mix 102.5.
It's that Pink Pony Club. How are you?
Morning. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How was your excursion?
It was nice. I mean, I am not a city person.
Right.
Never ever going to be, but some are spending money to go, so
How was how you were concerned about her not knowing about the walking and stuff like that? How was she with that?
She handled it well, but she did not like it. So we took the commuter train in. So, like, we didn't even take Amtrak in. We drove to Harriman Station.
Yeah, I've done that. And then you take that one train in, like it goes into like past Yankee Stadium and stuff.
No.
Okay, I'm thinking something different.
Yeah, so I thought it was taking one train in. And then surprise, it was like you have to switch trains. And I'm like, it took me, I did not research that well. Get to the stop is like Secaucus.
Okay.
It's like, it's a huge station. I'm like, okay, now what?
How did she do with the seeing things that she wouldn't see normally here in Central New York? Because if you're not ready for it, there's lots of things that you see in New York City that can really like all right.
They're really, well, other than crowds, I didn't see anything myself. But there were smells.
Oh yeah.
But no, I don't think we even saw anything. Yeah.
That's amazing. So you just did it down and back?
Yeah. So we did the outlets yesterday and on the way back.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That was more my speed.
Just give me a TJ Maxx for crying out loud.
Oh my God, I was looking for one in the city because they say they're great. I didn't see any.
Gonna talk about it's National Telephone Day.
Telephone like you whispered something or telephone like you talking? Okay.
And the fact that we got the wine and chocolate thing tomorrow.
Okay.
P-
Yeah, that's tomorrow. It's gonna be like rainy. Good.
yeah, exactly. P.S. If a photographer happened to show up at some point tomorrow, that would be amazing.
I will write an email right now.
I appreciate it. Oh. There's 2 sessions. There's a 1 o'clock and a 5 o'clock.
2 sessions?
We do that so that way it's not too packed. Like if you've ever been to Wine in the Wilderness, it's one session and it's shoulder to shoulder and it's hard to get a drink. So we do it in 2 sessions so that way people have space. It's easier to get samples and whatnot. So all right, here we go. Ma-da-ba-da-ba-dum. It is that Pink Pony Club. 816 Mix 102.5 with Big Pop in the morning. We are live and local. Mostly cloudy today with a high of 80. Right now we are at 54 degrees downtown. Welcoming Kristen Copeland, WKTV News Channel 2. Good morning, Kristen.
Good morning. How quickly the weather changes.
Seriously, it snowed last week, and all of a sudden we're hitting 80.
Yeah.
So I can't. I'm definitely not complaining at all. It's National Telephone Day, and I'm bringing it up because the younger generation has no idea how we made phone calls and how big the house telephone was to our generation, and they just have no clue at this point because everybody has one right in their pocket.
Right. Well, not only have we seen an evolution in telephones, my husband and I were talking to my daughter the other day. Like when we wanted to talk to our friends, we had to call their parents' house first and talk to the parents before you could get to the person you wanted to talk to. Oh, yeah. And heaven forbid you called at the wrong time and you got the grumpy dad.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. You don't call because it was one phone shared by the entire house. And, you didn't call after a certain time because, the parents are sleeping and, most kids, didn't have a phone in their room, most or a dedicated line or anything like that. So it was all like a to do. And you had to remember the phone numbers.
Right. Yeah, I still remember so many phone numbers that I called regularly.
Because you do it all over again, over and over.
I'm assuming nobody has those numbers now. Well, maybe some of them. But yeah, then we never did it. But there was this time where call waiting became a thing or extra lines became a thing. I never had that in my house.
You never had call waiting?
We didn't have call waiting when I was growing up, and adding a line, so maybe the teenager had their own line. Right. I never had that.
Yeah, I never had the extra line. I had the call waiting, which was absolutely it was like, oh, hold on, somebody else is coming through. Click, click, and then going back, click, click.
Well, the other day I called someone. I was at work and I was calling somewhere for work, and I got a busy signal, and it took my brain a minute to understand what that was because I hadn't heard it in so long.
Seriously, and the fact that when you were dialing, it was a rotary, so you literally would stick your finger where the number was that you wanted to dial, then you had to swing it around till you hit this metal thing, pull your finger out, and it'll go dit, 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 and then find the next number. Circle all the way around, pull your finger out, like that's how you ended up dialing a phone for the longest time. It was like a big thing, not only for call waiting, but when we got the touch tone phones to be able to dial that way.
Yeah, I could still hear it, and I could still that feel of it. It's still in my memory. You just unlocked a memory. But yeah, and then it was a big cordless phones. It's a cordless phone.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was a big upgrade because everybody had that one phone that had the longest cord that was stretched to its limit because with me, I wanted to sit in my room. I didn't want, Grandma B to hear my conversation. So I would I would pull the phone out as far as it would go. Then I would stretch the cord as long as it would go. And I would sit with my back against my bedroom door just so I could get away from people.
Yeah, now here I am looking at my phone, seeing you.
Right.
We're in the Jetsons generation.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for that flying car. That's what I'm waiting for. And Rosie the maid, for crying out loud.
That's what we want.
Big weekend for us. It's the Utica Wine and Chocolate Festival happening tomorrow at the Adirondack Bank Center. 2 sessions, 1:00 and 5:00. And Kristen, I'll tell you what, this is so much fun. It's a lot of times for people to get together, all you need is a reason. This is a fantastic reason to get together with friends.
So you were explaining to me why there are 2 sessions, and I think people should know this.
Sure. Well, when you have go to a tasting situation, a tasting event, a lot of times it's just one time and you're shoulder to shoulder and it's hard to get a drink and it's uncomfortable and you don't have a lot of personal space. So what we do is we have 2 separate sessions. We have one at 1 and one at 5. We cap how many people go to each one. So that way people have their space. It's a lot easier to get their samples, and it's more of a relaxed atmosphere. It's more of an atmosphere that is all about relaxing and having fun, and not being at a bar when you were in college.
Yeah, and you'll be in the penalty box, right?
Yeah, they said somebody thought it was funny my first year here to set me up in the penalty box to play music, but yeah, I'll be in the penalty box. We have all kinds of local and regional wineries and distilleries and cideries. We got all kinds of snacks. There's all kinds of boutiques and stuff doing some selling and stuff like that. Oh yeah, it's a really cool thing. And we have a discounted rate for anybody who's a designated driver. So if you're not gonna partake, you can still come in and enjoy the whole thing. It really is a good time.
That is a good time. And your weather is going to be perfect for it because it's going to be rainy.
Exactly. We'll be inside at the Adirondack Bank Center.
You're inside, so there will be the spring-like weather will be inside.
Shout out to the crew at the Adirondack Bank Center as well, because they have a country concert tonight, and then we're going to be at the Adirondack Bank Center tomorrow morning, bright and early, setting up.
That's impressive. That is impressive. The work that they do in such a short turnaround is impressive. I've always been impressed by that. Do you love how when we're talking about events, you're talking to me as the interviewer and I kind of get into interview mode? Gary, tell me why there are 2 sessions. And I just noticed that now that when we're event talking, like the who, what, where, when, why, it's my natural instinct to be the one to start asking the questions.
No, but that's why people think we have good chemistry, because we actually have conversations and we actually want to learn more. You know?
Yeah, and that's when I used to do news talk. I used to say that all the time, like, "Oh, how do you know what questions to ask?" Well, the questions I want to know the answers to. That's why I'm asking.
That's seriously, like with I used to get a ton of celebrity before podcasts. I used to get a ton of celebrity interviews, and people are like, well, how do you know what you do? Write down your no. I have a conversation.
No, you just go with the flow.
You know, I'm prepared. I know what they want to hit, and I have backup if the conversation kind of stalls. But just to have a conversation and kind of go from there. So, I hope you have a fantastic weekend.
You two have fun tomorrow.
I absolutely will. All the details for the Utica Wine and Chocolate Festival, you can go to wineandchocolatefestivals.com. And there may be some tickets available at the door as well at the Adirondack Bank Center. Kristen Copeland, WKTV News Channel 2. I'll talk to you next week.
Goodbye.
Oh my! Because it was
And it was never just like a normal color. It was always like that, like that pastel. I don't know, like a milky, like, you know what I mean? Like either yellow or like avocado.
Oh yeah, the avocado, like it was like a pastel green. Yeah.
And sometimes I wonder, like, will we look back at certain things in our lifetime, like our main things for our growing up, and will there be a distinct feature for something like that? I don't know. Like there must be.
Wow. There's some things from the 90s that aren't around anymore that
Everyone had. Like now I look at it like everyone's got such different tastes, and everyone does their own thing. There's so many different options. Like, but back then that was the option. Those were you had like 3 color options.
Yep.
That was it. Everyone had one.
Yep. Everybody had a starter jacket.
Starter jacket, yeah.
Our big thing was like skids, hammer pants.
Yeah, but again, so many different options.
True. Very true.
Is there like this one thing where like, okay, there were like 3 color options and like every household had it? I don't know.
I feel
Like a lot of people had that floral couch.
a lot of people had the floor couch. A lot of people had the same dining room table and chairs. A lot of people had that. A lot of people had the same dishware. Like it was the white and it had like the vine around the outside. And it was super duper thin glass, so if it fell, it just went into like little shards.
Yeah, I have that actually. I love it. Look, I have like my nice dishes. They're not fancy, like they're casual, but they're nice, but they're so heavy. So I always go back to was it Corel?
Yeah.
Go back to that.
Yeah. Speaking of the glass stuff, there's like the little quart dish that like we make the extra stuffing in, and it has the top on it, and like everybody had the same one of those. Everybody had as far as the mixers, everybody like it had the same 3 colors. It was either tan or that green, for the hand mixer. Yeah, I love it.
We gotta find something like that we have in our. I mean, I guess the phone. I guess they
I mean, for us, it was like not the bad. Yeah, I mean, the iPhone for our generation, because at this point, like Blackberries was a thing for a hot second, but the majority of people have iPhones at this point. You know,
So, like, when we're talking on a hologram, we're gonna look back and we're gonna talk about. Remember when we had iPhones?
remember when we could have meetings from like our living room? Yeah.
Have a great day. Have a great weekend.
Absolutely. I appreciate you. Thank you. Bye. Vanilla Ice is no longer with us. What? He's still alive, isn't he? Unless he passed like this week or today.
Broadcasting live from Passalacqua Associates Law Firm Studio. Criminal, DWI, injury. Passalacqua Associates. Why settle for less? This
Yeah.
is Mix 102.5.
I only know that because we did a 90s concert at the station I worked at a few years ago, and he was the headliner. Follow my lead. I found that girl. Ba-dum-bum. Waiting for me. Fell in love. Bum, 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 bum. Time. Slow. All I own. Baby, I. Bum, ba-dum, bum. You got this, Billy. Cheers. Perfect tonight. Do you have to be in office all day? Love. Ba-dum, bum, ba-bum, ba-bum, bum. So in love. All odds. Time. My hand. Yeah, Bubba the Love Sponge. He's the guy that recorded Hulk Hogan. While Hulk Hogan had his way with Bubba's wife. To our favorite song. Bum, ba-dum, 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 bum, bum. You look perfect tonight. Yeah, he used to be funny. You didn't know that, JoJo? Between their arms. Listening to our favorite song. Deserve it. You look perfect tonight. 8:33, Mix 102.5 with Big Poppa in the morning, live and local. Mostly cloudy today, high near 80. Right now, 54 degrees downtown. What's going on in central New York this weekend? We got the GPO Federal Credit Union Mix Around Town coming up after Sabrina Carpenter and Espresso. Good morning. Yeah, JoJo, remember when Hulk Hogan sued Gawker for leaking a brown chicken, brown cow tape? The reason that tape was meant to be, or it had happened, is Hulk Hogan was friends with a DJ in Tampa called Bubba the Love Sponge. And Bubba the Love Sponge pretty much offered up his wife to Hogan. Be like, hey, yeah, go ahead. You know, brown chicken, brown cow with my wife. And they had a hidden camera. And they taped it. And the tape got leaked. And then Gawker took the tape and posted it on the internet. And Hogan sued Gawker and got like tens of millions of dollars. But that's how that whole thing came about. Yeah, Bubba the Love Sponge, a shock jock from back in the day. I don't know if he's still on the air or not, if he's on regular radio or satellite radio. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-ba-dum, bum, bum. Ba-ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Bum ba da bum bum ba da ba dum. Bum ba da bum bum ba da franny. Bum ba da bum bum ba da ba dum. Bum ba da bum bum ba da ba dum. Ba ba dum bee, ba ba dum bo, ba ba dum be da beep bo. It's that me espresso. In case you were curious, in case you wanted to know, it's that me espresso. Sabrina Carpenter.
Is it that sweet? I guess so.
I guess so.
That's that me espresso.
8:36, we're live and local. Big Poppa in the morning. Mix 2.5. Mostly cloudy today, high near 80. Right now, 54 degrees downtown.
It's time for the GPO Federal Credit Union Mix Around Town. Let's find out what's happening in central New York this weekend.
All right. Hey, McConaughey. I don't beg. All right, happening around this weekend. Brantley Gilbert, the tattoo store. Tonight, 7 o'clock at the Adirondack Bank Center. Meet the Trucks. Tomorrow, 11 to 2 at the Town of Paris Recreation Park. Sourdough bread baking for beginners. Tomorrow, 11 a.m. at the Kirkland Arts Center. The Utica Wine and Chocolate Festival. Tomorrow, 2 sessions, 1 o'clock and 5 o'clock at the Adirondack Bank Center. Girls Night, the musical, happening tomorrow night, 7:30 at the Stanley. Whitesboro Volunteer Fire Department Chicken Barbecue, happening Sunday, 12 to 4 at the Whitesboro Fire Department. And the Temptations and the Four Tops are going to be at the Turning Stone Event Center Sunday, starting at 8 p.m. Ba-ba-dum bee, ba-ba-dum bo, ba-ba-dum bee dum beep bo. Beep bo. We go. You know. Free fro. Beady bo. Oh, my goodness gracious. So what's everybody got going on this weekend? Besides Court, who has a 7-hour glucose test. Beep bop beep beep bop boom bop bop beep da beep boom. I see you, Rebecca. Girl. Girl. What do you got going on this weekend? Sprinkles. Good morning. Billy's got the mini this weekend. Yeah. Smoothie. We work for the same company. Yeah. K-Rock in Syracuse and Utica is owned by the same company that owns the station, Mix 102.5 in Utica. True story. Yeah, he's good stuff. Sprinkles, you said you were coming to the late session tomorrow? Going out with friends and hubby tonight, dinner and a movie, then work tomorrow. What movie you gonna go see? Yeah, he's funny. And you said you were bringing your sister-in-law, mother-in-law? You would see something called Sinners. Sister-in-law. All right. Ugh. Sprinkles, did you get the tickets in your email? Ba-ba-dum-bee, ba-ba-dum-bo. Where is there? Michael B. Jordan. All right. Mississippi hometown to start again. Only discover that even greater evils waiting to welcome them back. Bum bum bum. Yeah, Morgan's awesome. That's funny, Rebecca. Yeah, Morgan's awesome. Unfortunately, she's not going to be there Saturday. She's going on a family vacation to Oklahoma. But our events team is just, they're top notch. They're amazing. It's cool because, we're locally owned. This radio station is owned locally. And but we have like divisions. We have the radio division, we have the sports division because we're the radio home for like Syracuse University sports. We're the radio home for the Crunch. We're the radio home for the Comets, and we have a digital division, and we also have an events division. And events handles the wine and chocolate festivals, the Taste of Syracuse, Lights on the Lake, the Syracuse Nationals, that kind of stuff. And they are so good at what they do. And a lot of times, a lot of the people that help out with the events, like the COO of the company is going to be, I guess, sneeze. like the company COO is going to be, doing the thing tomorrow at the Wine and Chocolate, and the head of content is going to be there doing stuff at the and it's not like just like overseeing. It's more of a, like they're knee deep in it and doing whatever has to be done to get stuff done. You know what I'm saying? It's really cool. Thinking about starting. Oh boy. It's funny who I ran into, like old teachers. Oh, here we go. Like I've run into everything from old teachers to people I went to school with, to bar friends, to family that I didn't know were coming. Oh, here we go. Court, I hope you have a great weekend. Good luck with your glucose. How do you do? A little bit of both, Sprinkles. A little bit of both. That's not triggering. That's funny. Welcome back, Peyton. Thank you for the heart. Yeah, you were on here earlier this morning. Do you know me? The moves like Jagger. Jagger. 8:45, Mix 102.5 with Big Poppa in the morning. We are live and local, mostly cloudy today. High near 80. Right now, 54 degrees downtown. What are the keys to a long-lasting marriage? We'll get some tips from some celebrities coming up in the paparazzi pandemonium 5 minutes from now. Here's Hosier. It's Two Sweets, Mix 102.5. Ba-dum, bum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, bum. Boom. Yeah, me too. Sorry, I got my first marriage out of the way early. Oh, ow. Tell me you're old without telling me you're old. When you stretch and you end it with a ow. Or Rebecca. Tips for a long-lasting marriage. Open yours up every once in a while. Mm-hmm. How about that? I'm actually 84. You're too sweet for me. Good morning, Friday on a Friday. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. A lot of times, the first one, people don't even know what they're doing. People don't even know themselves, let alone, you know what I'm saying? Awesome. Congratulations. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-da-dum. Had a long night, slept in. Well, I'm sorry you had a long... I hope it was a fun long night and not a bad long night. And I'm glad you got to get some rest, either way. Forced my ex-husband to divorce me. I said, you either leave me or I make you leave me. Wow. Girl. You either leave or I make you leave. That sounds like some Pulp Fiction shit. Like I see like Samuel L. Jackson saying that. I'm sorry, Friday. At least we can dance now. This isn't much of dancing, more of a lean with it, rock with it. $5K, thank you guys. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it. Bum 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 bum. He wouldn't leave, so I got a condo for myself. Got pregnant by someone else 4 months later. What'd you name the baby? Revenge? What up, Reef? Bum, bum. Which led me to be a single mom for 4-ish years. Wow. Well, if you want to definitely end something, you get pregnant by somebody else. That'll do it. Bum, bum. Tommy Richmond, it's that $1 Million Baby. Hey, baby. Baby. It's Big Pop in the morning. We're live and local, mostly cloudy today. High near 80. Right now, 54 degrees downtown. Tomorrow, Utica Wine and Chocolate Festival at the Adirondack Bank Center. 2 sessions, 1 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Get your tickets now to make sure you get into the session that you want at wineandchocolatefestivals.com. There may be tickets at the door, but you don't want to chance it. All right, so wineandchocolatefestivals.com for the Utica Wine and Chocolate Festival tomorrow at the Adirondack Bank Center.
What's happening in Hollywood?
It's just gossip right now, isn't it?
Let's find out.
Tough time with paparazzi.
Let's dish the dirt.
What is the hot gossip?
The pointless celebrity wannabe idiot.
It's the paparazzi pandemonium on Mix 102.5.
And that's the power of celebrity.
It's being brought to you by Air City, located in the Live It Downtown Complex in Utica. What are keys to having a long, successful marriage? Well, that question was asked of Sarah Michelle Gellar. Sarah Michelle Gellar, yes, that's right, Buffy herself, has been married to Freddie Prinze Jr. for 23 years. And she was on the Today Show yesterday, and they asked her, how do you have a relationship last that long, a marriage last that long, especially in Hollywood? And her response, without skipping a beat, we have separate bathrooms. Boom. So if you want a successful marriage, separate bathrooms is a great place to start. You are welcome. Paparazzi Pandemonium, courtesy of Air City, located in Live It Downtown Complex in Utica. You sure did, Rebecca. Some characters in Oriskany today. But I'm here. I'm not in Oriskany right now. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Shit. He was obsessed with me, didn't want to leave me. He told the judge he didn't want a divorce. Was he a crier? Bree, welcome in. I thought you were a friend of mine, Bree, and that's why I hit the invite. But welcome in anyway. So I have big thumbs. So feel free to hang out and stay. But that's where the awkward like, hey, come on in came from. Because I thought you were a friend of mine. Another Bree. Obviously, we got the good one. Yes, I made that boy cry. Rebecca. Dang. Okay, so now that we're reading about your greatest hits, Rebecca, what happened that you were finally like, okay, this has to end? Tadpole, good morning. Like, what sparked you being like, okay, I'm done. This is done. Like, what? Because you just don't wake up one day and be like, okay, I'm done. Like, what happened? You don't just, break glasses and push people through screen doors. What happened? 5, 6, 7.5. Please try to find a reason to smile today. Every day we wake up is a blessed day. True story, Justin. True story. That's something I end my show with all the time. So I appreciate you. I hope you have a great weekend. Same to you, man. He went through money like water. He was stubborn. He wasn't attractive either. Well, to be fair, he was ugly when you married him. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to be funny. Oh, gosh. Both my divorces ended because mine was bigger, but his was closer. That, I've never heard it. I've never heard it put that way, Tadpole. That's a great phrasing. I used him. He spent tons on me. Then I took it all. Wow. Wow. Rebecca going for the jugular. Like, was that your motivation when you got into it with him? Like, did you ever love him? Or was it like, I'm just riding this gravy train until the wheels fall off. I know I can't be the only one. I did it first. I knew my wedding night I was going to leave him, though. All right. I mean, when you get into a relationship, there has to be something. Halo, good morning. There's got to be something there. But I also know that there are telltale signs where it's like, okay, at some point, it's not going to work because this, and this. And you kind of see down the line. I've got kind of like that forethought as well. So I get that. So I get that. But yeah, I part of me gets it. Absolutely. And I said you're married now. Now, is this a business transaction as well, or? That's why I did the follow-up question, Rebecca. Like, because you're married now. Like, should we have an over-under on when you get pregnant by somebody else? Because after this conversation, I have like 3 months. My over-under's at 3 months. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're not like that anymore. And I'm not one to judge because I would hate to have people judge me for things that I have done and said in my past. So it all, we learn from everything, and it all makes us who we are today. So the fact that you be so open about it and be like, yeah, I did that. I own it, but I'm also not like that anymore. So kudos to you for owning it. So question. What did the first husband do for a living? Can I weld? No. Straight up 9 o'clock. Mix 102.5 with Big Poppa in the morning. TGIF. Mostly cloudy today. High near 80. Right now, 55 degrees downtown. We got Billie Eilish and Dua Lipa after Gracie Abrams. That's great to hear, Rebecca. All the time. Bum. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-dum-bum. I mean, I'm glad you owned it because you made him cry. You made him cry. Jesky, good morning, by the way. Woo. So how did you meet the new hubby? And how did you know that you wanted to, walk down the aisle again after the situation that you had years earlier? Worked at a plant, but was using his parents' credit card to buy me things. All right. So he wasn't paying for it either. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum, ba-bum. Ooh. To woo 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 woo. I was his bully in high school. We knew each other for years. Me too. I still bully him. Rebecca, I can't envision you as a bully by any stretch of the imagination. Gary, I love to make the city cringe with my mysterious life. Good morning, Donnie. So, everybody who's new to this this live, meet Rebecca. Rebecca is our resident mean girl. Yeah, Tadpole, I understand that. Some people will pay extra for it. Most famous, like, Ghost Rider. Ba-bum-ba-dum, ba-bum-ba-da-dum-bum. You want me, I want you, baby. Listen, Tadpole, if anything about this conversation, knows that I'm not judging anything. Come on, dance with me. I swear I'm a nice person, I swear. Oh, trust me, I get it. I got married when I was 21. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, there's more than love. There's also naps. Naps are crucial. In fact, I feel a nap coming on. I'm practically a saint in this convo, but only in this convo. No, this has turned into Rebecca's TED Talk. Lady Hagen, loving naps. Seriously. The only thing that's ruining my naps is the fact that my couch is broken, so I have to take my nap on a love seat until my couch is fixed. You too, Donnie. I'm glad you check in. I'm glad things are going well. Ba-ba-da-ba-dee-ba-da-ba-da. Yeah, I'm 6'1". So, like, from the knee down, like, rests over the edge. That's a good boy, Tadpole. Good boy. My husband has said that if he were my ex-husband, he would have taken me in court. Yeah, but there's an ottoman, but then I'd be like cockeyed, and that's not. And I got to be careful the way I phrase things. Not coming back without a Ferrari. Be careful with the Ferrari in this city. You'll ruin it with all the potholes. And we're near Syracuse, so when you say Otto, we think of Otto the Orange, the mascot. I got you, moonlight. And today's installment of BP's morning show is Rebecca's TED Talk. It's turned something. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, and I went and got put on BC so I wouldn't get pregnant. My first husband, he didn't know. Donnie, you know we don't talk politics, brother. We don't talk politics. We don't talk religion. Oh gosh. That's right. Props tomorrow. You're so you got married. You went on BC and not told your husband because to ensure the fact that you didn't have children with them. And then when you knew you were done, you physically went and got off the BC and then willingly got knocked up to ensure the end of that marriage. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, I know you're not the same person now. I know. But just like hearing that story, like break it down like that. What? And like I said, I'm glad. Like I said, I'm glad that you can own it and everything's different now and whatnot. But what? Oh God. Oh. There's like a. Ba-ba-da-dum. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Bum-bum-bum-bum-ba-ba-da-dum. Bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Billie Eilish, Birds of a Feather. Live and local with Big Poppa in the morning, Mix 102.5. Mostly cloudy today. High near 80, right now 55 degrees downtown. Utica Wine and Chocolate Festival tomorrow, 1 o'clock and 5 o'clock. Doesn't matter what you are into, there's going to be something for you at the Wine and Chocolate Festival tomorrow. It's going to be a great time. I'll be DJing the whole day. So get your crew together. Come on down. There are limited tickets available. Get them online, wineandchocolatefestivals.com. There may be some available at the door, but don't chance it. Get them in advance now so that way you don't have to worry about it. All right? So go ahead and do that. Wineandchocolatefestivals.com. So I got to tell you, I've been doing these lives for about a year now. And I've been doing radio for over 20. And this is the first story like this that I've ever heard. Like, it sounds like a movie thing. Yeah. It's like a movie plot or a reality show plot. Fantastic. Oh, my God. Seriously. I mean, that's way different than when a friend of mine, quote unquote, went behind my back and took a DJ gig out from underneath me. And to get back at them, I absolutely not only did I have brown chicken, brown cow with his wife, um, I did it with the starfish, just to be able to say, yeah, well, I'm in the. Yep. Not proud of it, but it happened. I was pissed. Oh boy. I'm not that mean anymore. I swear to Listen, kids, getting pregnant is not the answer. Oh, God, what a morning. What a morning. Hey. Hey there, Bree. Oh man, the last like half hour of stories has been ridiculous. Been absolutely ridiculous. Where you're out of town right now, right? You're on vacation? Is it just you and the booger? Cape Cod, that's what's up. It's got to be a little cold, but still nice to get away. Awesome. Awesome. I saw the incredible dinner spread that you had last night with boxed mac and cheese for the little one. Listen, with Joshy and Jay, whenever we traveled, it was either we had to go out or it was like boxed mac and cheese or grilled cheese. It is what it is. Quiet and beautiful. What you absolutely need. Well, I'm glad I get a little time with you. I miss your face. Okay, and your booty, but still. How is everything overall? Oh, damn. Yeah, so how is everything overall? And isn't next weekend when you're playing at the casino again? Good. Good. At the end of the day, I want you happy. And I want to make sure that Booger's happy, you know? Considering he was almost mine. Oh, by the way, I got the clean bill of health. I got, Clumpy's gone. No more blood clot. So I texted Sharon. I'm like, I'm good to go. Put me in, coach. So we'll see when I start to they start to work me back in. We shall see. Oh, thank you, Sprinkles. Yeah, I found out like last week. Rebecca, you should write a book. You should write a book, Rebecca. Because that's a honey of a story. Yeah. Normally we would have had it in April, but because of my leg, we didn't. So probably what we'll end up doing is the next one will probably be at the Clam. In fact, the Clam reached out to me, so we'll probably do one at the Crazy Clam this summer. Then hopefully do another one in the fall. He found a lot of evidence. Well, yeah, I mean, hindsight's 20/20. And now I'm kind of curious to see what that evidence was. Just saying. You know, for quality control. Don't mind me. Oh, God. Yeah, research, exactly. Yeah, instead of going and filing, you decided to go off BC and get knocked up. That'll end it. Oh, God. Oh. Well, that's what I'm saying. It didn't go, of course, it didn't go to his phone. You'd actually have to desire him to have it go to his phone. Considering you told me that he was not attractive. Oh, God. Like, you got to be attracted to the other person in some way, shape, or form. Like, you gotta be attracted in some way, shape, or form. Bree, I love your face. I miss you. Hit me up. Hit me up if you're bored. I'm around. And enjoy Cape Cod. Not at all. His parents' money was attractive. Oh. I've had opportunities like that. Like, I knew there was financial stability and I could be taken care of. But I knew if I were to take the step, I knew I wouldn't be able to be all in. And that wouldn't be fair. You know? But then again, this was when I was in my 30s, not when I was 19. One Direction, Mix 102.5 with Big Poppa in the morning time. Download our mobile app. It's refreshed, it's renewed, it's reinvigorated, and you should download it right now. Here's the Kid Leroy. You could. You, without you. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-bum bum. Bum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum ba-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. After all that, where the hell do I take this conversation? Oh, man. Eternally without you. Without you. Like without you. Without you. Yeah, your ex would be singing this to you. I'm sorry. Would be singing this to 19-year-old you. Not new you. Not the new and improved you. Apparently you just have hoe tendencies. And there's nothing wrong with that. If anything, I'm a walking hoe tendency. Without you. Without you. Sprinkles, I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Be safe. And I'll catch you tomorrow. not gonna lie, the scene where Eminem and Brittany Murphy get it on the warehouse floor against that piece of equipment, that was really hot. Just saying. Back to reality. There goes gravity. Mom spaghetti. Mom spaghetti. Mom spaghetti. In the moment you own it, you better never let it go. My now husband hated me back then too. Yep. Part of him still does. Especially when you send me the Google Drive of all those pics. I mean, now they're collector's items. Oh, what is wrong with me? My crispy Diet Coke is gone. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. One shot, do not miss your chance to blow. Opportunity comes once in a lifetime. The music the moment you own it. Never let it go. 'Cause opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Uh-oh. Something was filtered to protect the community's experience. No, who did it? Who's the naughty one? Brandon, thank you for the follow, brother. Who was naughty? Says the house seductress. I didn't do it. Filming now. And once you know, as soon as I say in-house seductress, Friday showed up. That's right. It's the looks of the computer and back for me. What? Opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. Bum 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 bum. It's all about Mom's spaghetti at the end of the day. It's Eminem, Lose Yourself, Mix 102.5, Big Pop in the morning. Gonna have a cloudy day today with highs near 80. Right now, 55 degrees downtown. Listen, have a great rest of your Friday. Have a great weekend. I'll see you tomorrow at the Adirondack Bank Center, the Odd, if you will, for the Utica Wine and Chocolate Festival. I'll be DJing both sessions, 1 o'clock and 5 o'clock. And have a great weekend. All right. Thank you so much for the honor of including me in your daily routine, making me a part of your daily life. I definitely appreciate that, and giving me the opportunity to do what I love for a living. And it's because of you that I can do that. So thank you for that. Be the reason someone smiles today. I'll catch you tomorrow at the Utica Wine and Chocolate Festival. 102 minutes commercial free to kick off your Friday workday is next.